Hello, guys. Welcome to this final episode of Spencer Science Season 5, Episode 15. In this final episode of the season, we're going to be talking about the Sixth Extinction and what that is. And along with several other topics as well, like the evolution of space. So in this final episode, we're going to be talking about a lot. And so yeah, what is the Sixth Extinction? Well, it is coming, and the question that generally remains is what will happen to humans. So, alright, guys, let's talk about the Sixth Extinction. Well, as we know, in the first extinction, the dinosaurs got wiped out. But what could happen in this extinction? This next wave of extinction? What will happen? So yeah, we know in the first one the dinosaurs got wiped out. During the sixth extinction, what will happen? Well, I guess we can't really say for sure because we haven't experienced it yet, but with these, we should be very nervous for creatures of all kinds, really, because creatures who are endangered here and creatures all around us, monkeys, lions, dolphins, ocean creatures, and animals of any kind could die from this. From this extinction. But so will we die? All of us. Will there be another extinction wave where something happens and everything gets wiped out? Well, I can't say that for sure if I know what really would happen. But if it does happen, if something somehow could wipe out all mankind, everything, just wiped out. Who knows? With something, maybe, I don't know, a big asteroid of some kind, it could smash into this world, and really, it might be all over. Who really knows, to be honest? And okay, so, alright. We answered that. Now, let's switch up the topic. Let's talk about the evolution of space. Your ancestors, the monkeys, mankind, people before you looked up to that black starry night and thought, what could be up there? What could be up? And, well, we found a lot about space. We've found planets. Of course, we live on Earth, but there's also, of course, the bright moon. We found Mars, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, all of them we found. But besides our solar system, let's talk about just humans exploring space. And let's talk a little more about space. So let's start off by saying, well, of course, in 2020, NASA and SpaceX made a historic moment by launching their rocket into orbit and near the satellite. But let's talk about the evolution of space and where we come into it. Exactly. So, well, yeah, let's talk about this. Yeah, so, sorry, I made a document about all the facts. So, okay, our adventure into space really started on October 4th, 1957, when the Soviet, well, of course not us Americans, but the Soviet launched their rocket into space on October 4th, 1957, and also on April 12th, 1961, a Russian named Yuri Gagarin, sorry, I can't say the last name, became the first, to orbit Earth. Of course, the first American to ever orbit Earth was John Glenn. And that was on February 20th, 1962. But then also on January 31st, 1958, the United States went to orbit by Explorer 1. Explorer 1 was a rocket that launched into space on January 31st, 1958. And now let's... Okay, so then also in... then we get to July 20th, 1962, big historic moment, when Neil Armstrong went up into space. That was a big moment in history, in our history anyways. And so, yeah, that happened. Then, so, yeah, let's skip around a little bit to the 1980s, where, well, in the 1970s, there was a big highlight, which was creating Skylab, which was the first American space station to exist. And in the 1980s, people were, of course, able to connect between what was happening in space stations and stuff like that by communication between TV, and for the first time ever having satellite signals that connect from space down to us. And in April of 1981, Columbia launched a space shuttle. And then there was 24 more successful launches after that. Alright, so, and that lasted until January 28th, 1986, when the space shuttle Challenger exploded, killing all 7 crew members on board. And then, after that, it didn't happen for a while. Then now we're gonna skip to February 1st, 2003, where the space shuttle just completely broke apart. And also killing all 7 crew members. So, yeah, that happens. And now let's skip around to July 21st, 2011, where there was the final space shuttle launch ever. And now, present day, we have NASA and SpaceX working together and getting us in space. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this final episode of Spencer Science Season 5. I'll see you guys in Season 6 later. Whew.